Good afternoon. How are you? I'm back with you today and continuing to answer your questions. The questions are sent from readers of You Are the Universe, Discovering Your Cosmic Self and Why It Matters. But as I've mentioned, you can send me any question. And the email address to send your questions is info, I-N-F-O, at jayo.com. So once again, the email address is info at jayo.com. Just adjusting my seat here. info at jayo.com, and while you're at it, please download the app Jayo. It's the internet for well-being, and our community here that is focused on creating a critical mass for a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier and joyful world. We need 1 billion of us together to make that happen. So please download the app. Stacey Mullins is going to see me in New York tomorrow. Stacey, looking forward to it. Okay, so today's question is from Donna. But before I read her full question, Donna Durkin question, let me remind you once again, please download the app Jayo, J-I-Y-O. Carmen Lucero, hello from Italy. Hello, Carmen. Hello, everyone. So today's question. Dear Deepak, I've been struggling for many years now. I feel stuck and unsure. I'm not clear about my life's purpose. I am at a job that once upon a time I was very passionate about. Unfortunately, over time, the love I once had has fizzled out, and it's just me working to get a paycheck now. I have no real hobbies and talents. Wrong. Everyone has talents. Everyone has unique talents. I'll come back to that. I have tried praying and meditating to find clarity, but nothing comes to me. I honestly feel as though I am just going through the motions and not truly living. I'm sad and often feel depressed. I feel as though I should be doing something, but I honestly just don't know what it is. Can you please help me? Thanks for listening. Donna. Okay, so Donna, let's take this step by step. Let's take this through a step-by-step process. Human needs are usually tied to human purpose. So as human beings, we have certain needs, and I'll list them in a hierarchy. It's an extension of Abraham Maslow's hierarchy. But not quite. It's more than that. So first need is safety and survival. And the purpose of life at that level is to make a living, paycheck. You're doing that right now. The second need that comes after safety and survival is love and belongingness. So we need to always feel that we belong as part of a community, a human community that starts with our friends, and then, it starts with family, then friends, then social interactions, then community, and you can go as big as you want. The entire ecosystem, nation, continent, planet, universe. But the second need that we have is to connect with life through the expression of love and belonging. And the purpose of life, therefore, is to engage with people. The third need that we all have is for achievement. And in simple terms, that is, doing more than just getting a paycheck, to actually achieve a certain degree of status in the world, respect in the world for our contributions, And that also comes when there is meaning and purpose in our life. So that's the third level of need and purpose. The fourth level is creative expression. We want to all express our creativity, which all of us have. It's part of our soul, it's part of our being. The fifth need is I said creative expression, love and belongingness, achievement, survival and safety. So we should say the fifth need is higher consciousness and intuition and tapping into a bigger aspect of ourselves. And then the final need is self-actualization, self-realization, discovering and unveiling our true self. So let me see if I've gotten all these right. Okay, survival and safety, love and belongingness, achievement, creative expression, higher consciousness, transcendence. And in there I created meaning and purpose. So now how does that relate to your specific question? I'll come back to that in 15 seconds. So I'm seeing all your greetings on your wonderful messages. Thank you so much. So now, Donna, I would ask you, where do you fit in? And where, according to your letter, you're just doing your job and collecting a paycheck and you're bored. So my suspicion is that you need to move to the stage where you create more loving relationships in your life, that you start focusing on not only friends and family but social engagement. And social engagement for just the purpose of belonging, exchanging love and exchanging interactions that are profoundly nurturing at the level of relationship. And that includes having the opportunity to unfold your capacity for compassion, for empathy, for joy, for equanimity, and that in itself will create a spark in you which will give you a feeling that you want more meaning and purpose in your life. And so at this point, what you can say to yourself is, if I had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, then how would I express my unique talents? How would I sing my song? Rumi says, I want to sing like birds sing, not worrying who listens or what they think. So just pretend that you had all the money in the world and all the time in the world. How would you express what you're good at? Can you sing? Can you play with children? Do you love traveling? Do you love cooking? What's something you're so good at that when you're doing it, time flies and it doesn't seem like work? So when you do that, then you'll always find people who need that expression of yours. And now you're moving up at the level of achievement, recognition, what people call fame and fortune, which is part of our growth. So at this point, you can also ask yourself, how do I create the best life for me in every way, in my relationships, in my work? Can I combine my work, my job, and my higher calling? So your job is what you're doing right now. Your career is what you do over a longer period of time. And your higher calling is, how do you make a difference in the world? So you see, more you engage in reflection. And the reflection always comes down to a few questions. Who am I? What do I want? What's my purpose? What am I grateful for? Ask those questions, live those questions, and then life moves you into the answers. And then as you get to this level, then other things will come to you. What can I do to participate in improving the quality of life for other people, not just about myself, but how do I participate in creating a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier world? Who do I connect with? And you can do that right here through the ecosystem we are developing, but also through our Internet of Wellbeing, Jiyo.com, Jiyo. When all this is said and done, there's still another purpose that we all have, and that is to know our true self, the I within the I. Who is the ultimate I? Because we confuse I with the body-mind and the experiences of the body-mind. But who or what is that? That is experiencing the body-mind itself. Dana Landstrom says, see you in February. I'll see you, Dana, in February. Don't know where, but if you say February it shall be. Okay, so final expression, our purpose in life is finding our true self. Who is the I? That is the subject of both mind, body, and that which we call the world. That I is timeless being. Timeless being. And when we realize that I, it's called self-realization. Tina Anderson wants to know, when are you coming to Denmark? I hope soon. But this coming year, I'm traveling a lot in Europe, so hopefully I'll see you April or May in Denmark as well, if someone invites me. Okay, so that's it. That's, purpose of life evolves as we evolve. As our identity evolves from, say, body-mind to ego identity, to the silent witness, to the knower within, to higher consciousness, ultimately to transcendence, then that which we call purpose also evolves. Julie Steenhunt says, will you be coming to Belgium? I think so. I'm coming to Belgium in the summer. So my friends, I hope I've answered your question to some extent. The purpose of life is ultimately, of course, happiness, joy, love. But we all experience happiness in different ways. It's a progressive evolution of our awareness, of our consciousness. Right now, for me, personally, the only important thing is total awakening. Number one, helping eliminate suffering in the world. Number two. And number three, slowly divesting myself from all business activities and handing it over to those who know how to do this, so I can focus on just two things: self-actualization, self-realization, and helping decrease the suffering in the world. I love all of you, and I thank you for joining me here every day, and for us to hang out here and on Jiyo, so we can collectively transform ourselves, and in so doing transform the world. Because the world is who we are. The world is as we are. What about Budapest? I'm not sure. I hope, I've been to Budapest in the past and spoken there, so I hope to come again soon. Okay, Sarah says come to Liverpool. I'll come to England for sure this summer. Okay, my friends, thank you, all the best. Love you all.